Welcome back into the program here at Sand Springs. We know the lifeblood of the high school athletics is usually the football team. It's no different here at Sand Springs.
Yeah, every month during the program, I sit down with the head football coach, one-on-one interview, this time with Bobby Klink, who's done a very nice job in terms of sustaining some consistency over the last 5 years here at Sand Springs, making a playoff run at least 2 rounds deep each of the last 5 years, really played eventual state champion Choctaw close. Bobby Klink is a character, folks. You don't need to watch long to figure that out.
Thank you. Guys, thank you so much and thanks for doing our program.
Played at Jenks, were a part of the 2 state championships at Owasso. Obviously those programs have some things, can do some things at a level that's a little bit How have you brought what you know from those programs and tailored it to Sand Springs?
It's a great question. We Rod's sitting on my AD. We have a saying, we call it the Sandite way. We're not going to, build $40 million buildings right away. All this stuff's going to take time. And so sometimes you've got to roll your sleeves up and get to work on a few things. And that was the first thing I wanted to do when I got here was I wanted these kids to come in and walk to our football facility and to feel different, to feel like, okay, we're not the big 5 or whatever, but we're going to make this the best experience possible that they can have. And that started with painting, laying carpet if I had to do that, getting out the community and the churches and saying, hey, how can we do this? What's another way we can do something special for these guys without, raising millions of dollars to build a new building?
Is maybe the best thing about the kids that you inherited here and continue to have in this program, just that there's kind of a toughness that's innate?
Yeah, even when I was in high school, that was always the thing, man, when you play Sand Springs, there's going to be tough kids. And, that's just ingrained in the community. We're a blue-collar town. You don't have to worry about kids getting in here and working hard. That's what you're going to get. The fun part is our athleticism and the talent, all that stuff is starting to meet that toughness, and that's why you're seeing us gaining on some of these other programs, and I'm just really excited to be here and just to be a small part of it.
What can this program become?
I think the sky's the limit for Sand Springs. This is a community that loves football. On Friday nights the stands are full. It's full for 4 quarters. It's not the type of place where you're in the halftime and then the band plays and then half the stands leave. This is a football community and they love it. I think we have brought some consistency and some excitement and some newness. We lose against Choctaw and the fans are yelling at me, "Oh, you got out-coached again!" And I'm just like, "Good." That's what you want in a community. You want those passionate people, and I think if we can just keep building on what we're doing and keep stacking good years, our talent levels is rising. The program is in a great spot in terms of strength and conditioning, all the things that we're doing, and I think that consistency is a straight product of it.
All right, your approach to social media.
Sure, yeah. Here we go, I knew it. I'm reminded of the ancient philosopher Basho, who once wrote, "A flute with no holes is not a flute, and a donut with no hole is a Danish." I don't know, it's just kind of fun to, throw stuff out there every now and again to make people laugh. At least I hope they do. I'm sure I take some shots about it, but that's okay. I can handle it. But it's all in good fun. We're allowed to have fun, aren't we?
That right there, we're on it, man. No entry for you, my man. See what I'm saying? I got my boys on it too. Okay, we got to keep Mr. Tellett out of here.
I'm 42 going on 12, and it's just kind of a fun outlet sometimes, and I just really enjoy it. So that's it.
How did the showing off the yard of the month, if you will, begin?
I love it. It's a long story, but I thought my grass looked really good, and I just had my phone. I kind of filmed it, and I put some music to it. It just kind of went off from there. I was like, well, this is kind of fun. I always like to come out. I suggested noon because I know where the sun's at. That's where I can see my best stripes this way. There we go. Come on, baby. It's a rabbit hole, man. Once you get in there and you have no other hobbies, you have no life except football and your family, and you don't really, football takes so much of my time. I'm going to go play golf and do all that stuff. I just want to be around my family, and my family gets into it. My kids will put their lawn chairs out and watch me mow, and we're really lame. That's all it amounts to. Say that's about hard work, so I don't know. It's taking pride in what you do.
last thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have the team to do it this year, but what would it mean to you with all the work that you've put in,
Yeah.
the kids that you've seen and the work that they've put in? I mean, if you guys were to kick that door down
Yeah.
and Sand Springs got to hoist a gold ball at some point.
It'd be pretty neat. It's mainly for the kids and the community and the assistant coaches that haven't had a chance to do it. I've been lucky enough to do that. If I never get an opportunity to win one, not to say I don't care, but that's not how I really judge how my career will go. I don't think about it that much in terms. I couldn't tell you my record, but it is special. I think when you're part of that team, that just for the rest of your life you can call yourself a champion no matter what happens. And that's what I really want for the kids in this football program, is just to have that, maybe that one magical season, and maybe that can build confidence and other things that they want to do. And it's fun. Winning's fun. I like doing it.
Awesome. Great job. You're always fun to talk
That's it. Cool.
to. You're going to show me how to play each one of
Come
the
on,
kids
man.
in
Let's
this
do
now,
it.
right?
No, I have no
Let's
idea,
do it.
bro.
Bobby, thank you.
Guys, thank you so
Appreciate
much
it, man.
and thanks for doing our program, guys.
Oh, absolutely. No, man. This
When
is
you guys
fun.
go Broken Arrow, Owasso, and then Sand Springs, it's freaking cool, man. We're
I
doing
think
things.
so.